All right. I think we are up and running once again. So welcome. Just wait to double check that it is coming through because that's always awkward, but I'm pretty sure it's going now. So welcome to a Empires and Puzzles stream actually. I was going to be doing my Puzzle Combat ones first, but due to board circumstances, as in the warboard still has not enough targets for me to actually hit at this stage, I'm going to switcheroo them and I'm going to do the Empires and Puzzles ones first. And it has been quite a while since I've done Empires and Puzzles streams. Just not got around to it. I've just been prioritizing Puzzle Combat stuff. But I figured I'm going to make a special occasion because we do have, as you can see there, a family war. We've got 7 Days Hunting facing off against 7 Days Ascended. So these guys were the baby brother in the family, and now they're the big brother. Second to 7 Days Departed. They've made a massive push, which is awesome for them, but they're now top 10 region, top 4, I think they are, in the Alliance War rankings in the most recent set that I saw. So, yeah, kudos to them. Big push. We're a little bit more casual down in hunting than they are. So, just drop that quickly in chat so it appears on the stream because, why not? So that should be there. But welcome everybody. Welcome to those of you joining for the first time. Welcome to any returning hitters or players, sorry. We do have 30v30. It is Nulfod or Xeno versus Xeno in terms of the tanks. Difference being that they have more of them, and they've also got a lot more of the costume lacy flanks, and they've got a lot of double CLACs. Not quite as many as like Team Koreas or 7 Days Departed have, but enough that it makes it quite painful for the rest of us. But yeah, you can sort of see, even if we open them up, even from a troops perspective, that they've got a little bit higher standards, minimum standards than we've got, but that's okay. We'll give it a red hot crack and have some fun along the way. So I have made comments before, but it is written into the 7 Days Hunting Charter that we are contractually obliged to take it easy on these guys. We've got to let them keep up their mentality of being the superior alliance, but yeah, we'll give them a slight run for their money. We can't make it too easy for them though on the other side of things. So yeah, that's our pre-planned excuse. It is a contractual obligation, but yeah, it's all in good fun. It's always good fun when we have these family wars. So yeah, all right. Where are we going? We've got purple tanks. I'm just going to quickly pull up my teams. I know most of them, but there's always one or two that keep tweaking, and I never remember how I tweaked it. So it doesn't really matter who we face. I'd rather not face too many of the CLACE teams, but that's unavoidable, I think, in some regards. All right. What are we doing? No, that's rush attack teams. They're not good. Won't use them. No, that's not right either. There we go. We got some teams. All right. Let's just kick started, I guess. Yeah. So thanks, SM and Anna. Hopefully it goes all right. Praying for streamer boards because that's a real thing, apparently. But yeah, I don't think it's a real thing. All right, let's kick ourselves off. We've got this setup. We use it a fair bit. I like it a lot. It's usually pretty good, so we may as well start it off. Yeah. All right. I realized as well that I'm saying I use this quite a lot, and I'm going with the assumption that everybody actually watches my Empires and Puzzles war hits, which I literally shared just with 7 Days Hunting. So I probably should have explained some of my team rationale a little bit more there, then we'll go with this. Setup is pretty basic. Basically, I'm aiming to get as much of this attack buffing in play and defense, or it's really damage buffing that I can get in play, to use Penalite and Master Lepus to maximum effect. So to do that, I've got Guardian Gazelle in there. Guardian Gazelle gives plus 100% attack to all of the allies. I've then also got Costume Kirill in. Importantly, not regular Kirill, because part of Guardian Gazelle's thing is that you can't get any buffs or any ailments, but no buffs. So Costume Kirill does the defense down on the enemy, which helps even more. And then we've also got Costume Leonidas in there for the yellow defense debuff, which helps Penalite out. So yeah, that's an explanation of the team and why it is what it is. This is a fairly nice board. We got a second yellow match 4 to come into play, which isn't quite enough to charge everyone, but the one dragon bomb to explode will get us over the line. We are going to have Equalizer go, not too worried. I'm going to target left side just because it gives me more ghosting on the left. So we'll just get that firing and then just try to get these yellows up into play. So that right there is why I love this team, because yeah, just with those 2 heroes and Gazelle, it's pretty well instant death. Let's go with finish it and should be finished. There we go. All good, easy peasy. All right, nice board to start ourselves off. Sorry, Rancid. Yeah, I'm always going to take a win to kickstart some war fights. Where are we getting to? Oh, what? I just attacked that basically. Like, that's the difference. All right. I like attacking the same thing multiple times. I like it a lot. Let's go with some minions. So we'll go Penguin and Krampus, and where are we going next? Let's chuck in Phaline, Direct Azuri, and then we've got, we're going to use Ariel. All right, so point of this team is basically to create lots of minions, specifically for, no, that's the wrong one, that one, and the 11 there. Specifically for Penguin, so we've got minions from Krampus, minions from Zuri, minions from Pengi. Phaline is there just to get a second damage source, and then Ariel is there because Costume Ariel is freaking amazing. Troops, you might notice my troops aren't quite as developed as 70A's ones. My secondaries are 23s and my tertiaries are 11. But if you build your teams right, that's not really a problem, because you can see here I've got a mana break on all of those heroes. So we've got the 23 on the average heroes being Direct Azuri, 29 on fast on Phaline. She is also, oh no, she is fast. So that gets her the break. 29 on Penguin for that break. 23 on Ariel for that break. And even though Costume Krampus is average speed, he does have the plus 4% mana node from the Sorcerer talent right there, which lends 2 break levels on the troops. So it goes from 23 to 17 to 11. So I've got a mana break on everyone. All right, let's go. Cheers, Roxy. And we're just going to sit and whittle. I'll take my blues and hopefully get something going for the yellows, but we're not really getting there. I think we're going to have Xeno fire a couple times here, maybe. Oh no, that was a nice yellow cascade through. That saved us a little bit. We'll do that, and I'm going to hold off on Zuri until I'm ready to fire Penguin as well. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up wasting minions, and I don't really need her healing at this stage. So we should get Penguin charged with that ghosting. There we go. So we got all of our minions. So we'll go minions, minions, overheal, followed by death by Fish Blaster. There we go. Mostly death by Fish Blaster, not complete death by Fish Blaster. All right. We're going to have Equalizer effect go, so there's no point trying to trigger him. We'll just do something a little more conservative and take out White Rabbit with Phaline. I do intentionally use Phaline and Zuri together because they're from the same family, so we get a little bit of family synergy there. I probably could have done a bit more damage on the left with Phaline, but I do like having a bit more of an open ghosting channel. Yeah, that's just a personal preference with my playstyle more than anything. This will get me the blues I need now to recharge my blue heroes, and I'm hopefully not going to get targeted by Seal Lacy on Penguin. I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. That's good, at least. So even though I lose a lot of minions, I've still got plenty in stock, so we should be able to finish off. I'll target Seal Lacey first, and then that should almost do it. Almost. Boom. And thanks, John. Welcome aboard. Great to have you subscribing. Thank you very much. And then we'll just finish off there with some more minions. Well, actually, from the yellow tiles, let's be honest, it's not going to get to the minions, but we got lots of minions. Cool, cool, cool. All right, there we go. So we're 2 and 2, which is somewhat surprising, I'll be honest. It's almost worrisome getting 2 from 2 to start off. Where are we going next? Now, I'm in a bit of trouble. I haven't updated some of these war teams on Hero Plan that I'm following compared to what I've been using recently. So I may ad hoc a couple of these. Hey, lady, how you going? Or Lady K, really, but yeah. Some of these may get ad hoc'd. What are we even attacking? A little bit different. I'm almost impressed. There's not a double gargoyle setup that I've seen in their team. I would have expected at least one double gargoyle. Maybe my expectations are too high to have them completely leveled and installed, but I don't know. Wanted to see double gargoyles starting to appear. I've only got one leveled. Halo's still on his way up. Actually, funnily enough, someone actually did it. They did Kalo with 4 unleveled AoE hitters and won a war attack like that. They basically had like Isania and then 3 big hitters. Even though they're unleveled, they basically died, and then Kalo just killed them all, which is redonkulous, really. Where am I doing? What am I doing? All right. Where is he? There he is, DeAndre. Chuck in another Ariel. Lord Loki. And then let's go. Go with Onatel. There she is. All right, so we go 23 there. We'll go the 29 here, and we'll leave the 11 there. Not ideal, but I'm not too worried. We'll switch the 29, 23 on Lord Loki. All right, fingers crossed. 2 from 2. Can we make it 3 from 3? I'd be surprised if we went 3 from 3. I'd be extremely surprised if I ended up going 6 from 6, because, yeah, those times are few and far between against some of these teams. Not too unfriendly, to be honest, to start off. I've got a yellow match that I can make, which will be probably the move I make, because it does give a blue match 3 and the chance for an auto-matched yellow here. I can play this green match at the top, which actually might be a better move, because it gets me the yellows to cascade match and also still a chance for auto-matching. Let's go that, and then we'll just pick up the yellows, hopefully. Not quite enough. 5 from 6 or 6 from 6 each board. Well, we do things, I don't know how things are done in 70A, but we do CYOM, so clean your own mess. So basically, if I have a stuff up on one of the early hits and I have to clean it, and then sort of running less chances for the one shot later on in the war. So, you know, I end up getting 5 kills most of the time, 4 to 5 full kills, and then it just comes down to how the chips falls to when those hits actually occur. That was a bit of a pointless move, but it was intentional because I wanted to wait till after Sea Lacey fires, because I was worried about that happening, because I didn't want to use all of the blue tiles up before charging them. And I'm not worried about the mana debuff because it's going to disappear in a turn. So we'll do that, and I'm going to use... how do we want to do it? There's some really good options to copy there. 750. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to get pretty much max defense debuff. So let's do that, and then we'll target left. Of course she dodges. That complicated things a little bit. Alright, we'll do that because we'll get the yellow tiles and then get the reds as well, which was not intentional because now it's turning into a big cascade, but that's okay. Where's she gonna? Same 3 people. Seriously. Every time. Every time I face CLAC, it's always hitting 3 people and then the same 3 people in the following turn. All right. This should go out all right now. At the end, I just got to get a couple tiles to line up, but we're 3 from 3, which is a good start. Need more Balders against CLAC. I have literally 0 Balders leveled because I just haven't leveled him. Because CLAC wasn't a thing until recently. I think I've got 2 copies of him sitting around, but I've not leveled either of them. Next red that I'm working on is going to probably be Ruby, to be honest. So Baldur's going to wait even longer. All right, we'll go Quinton. Is this a Xeno? Of course it's a Xeno tank. Where's Ariel? We go 3rd one. And we'll go for some more overheal. And where's me mate? And then Poseidon. Yep. Chuck the 11 there, 29 there, 23, and that's all good. Ruby's one that's pretty easy to slot into a war team, to be completely honest. If you've got a team that has Sea Marjana in it, then you can basically chuck her in that. You can even not bother with like elemental defense down with Ruby because she's so versatile just on her own that you can like put her in with one other ninja and you'll be all right. So I'm not too worried about having to tailor make. Oh, this is crap. And the reason why it sucks is because the match I want to make is this yellow match here. But as soon as I make that yellow match, this purple is going to come into here, which is going to mean those greens go together, which means I'm putting a lot of tiles which are off color onto Xeno. Which means that this could go literally any way, but I don't really have a better move to make, if we're being completely honest. So hopefully this doesn't go too awry. One more. Oh, that's all right. Got another yellow in, which is manageable. Who do I like less? I was worried if I made the diamond that I'd put even more tiles onto Xeno. I know I had the debuff in play from the sorcerer on Norns, but I always worry about it. Like, it's just so unpredictable. Decisions. I'm going to make this blue match next, which means that the greens are going to auto match with that. So I think I'm going to go overheal now because I should get equalizer in a turn or 2. My goal would have been to charge him and make sure he fires ASAP. Yeah, sorry, that's a vested interest. I don't want him to fire. I'm going to use Poseidon, which is going to protect against CLAC's mana cut, but it's not going to help me too much. So I think I'm going to just go with that. Make the match up. Oh, I was really hoping, there we go. Yeah, that worked out all right. I was hoping that would have killed him instantly, though. I find Xeno firing right at the start isn't too bad. No, it's manageable, but like it's one of those ones where if I can avoid it happening, I'll take that option. purely from the perspective of it's one less thing to worry about. And that's really the problem with Xeno is that if you don't carefully manage your mana, especially the mana coming in on the right-hand side of it, it can get quite hazardous. G'day, Marv. Yeah, so that's always my worry with Xeno is that when you don't manage his, like the mana, particularly to the right of it, it's when it gets dangerous. That should finish off him, and then we just got to worry about Sea Lacey last, which we should get with this next match on the next turn. And I've still got Poseidon in play, so I don't have to worry about. What a joke. Do I just count tiles in mana bars I hit? I count my tiles and I worry, I sort of half count opponent tiles, but I don't fully count them because it's a little bit haphazard when it comes with the passive mana and the cascades. It stops being quite so linear. What are we doing? We've got to kill one more and then hopefully get a flip on the last, or we'll take that clean for the flip. So, I need another 23. What I need, but I don't have it yet. All right. Quenelle and Eve and where is she? Foxy, and then I don't think Wang's going to be overly useful in this team. Might go Steris and Garnet. There we go. Might go with that. Really need another 23. Switch those two just so I can get the third break, hopefully on Garnet, but otherwise, fingers crossed. What are we doing? Let's go. Time to attack. There we go. Hey, green tiles. Yay! So this is a situation where I'm not as worried if I trigger Xeno at the start because we've got lots of tiles that we can cascade in and through afterwards. So, yeah, sorry, Zeus. This one's gone rather south for you pretty early on. Yeah, I know that's probably not the move that others would have made, but I like killing people rather than leaving them alive, and it still didn't work because she rogued twice. Twice she rogued. And all of a sudden it's all dried up. Oh no. Okay, that's all right. I can handle that. I'm gonna wait a turn just to use after the ailment, that stupid thing. Do that, get the green ghost in the next turn, which should recharge everyone. Failing can fire, but that's okay. Nope, one turn too short on Toxie's ability. Equalizer again. Where am I going to get this last tile from? Let's do that. And then, yay, there we go. Doo-doo! All right, there we go. 5 from 5. Look at us go. We're going to get 6 because the last one's a clean. Oh, Bela with the 0. That's awkward. To be fair, like, if you don't get a good board against Xeno and he just starts firing, then it goes south very quickly. All right, last flag is going to be on Roda just to get that flip in play. Yeah, we could have gone maybe another day for 6 from 6, but bit of a team player. Always be a team player. All right, this time we'll go with probably going to be completely unnecessary, but I'm always going to, even on cleans, I'll go the route of stacking against the tank. There we go. And then 1 and 2. We'll do that. All right. 23 here. And the 11 there, which means the 29 there. All right, there we go. Last one, we'll wrap it up. Hopefully it won't take too long, and I'm really, really, really hoping I don't lose this because that would be super awkward. There's nothing worse than going in with confidence on a clean and then getting your ass actually handed to you. So I won't speak too soon, but that is a nice friendly board because it'll kill Xeno off the start, and then it's just a matter of picking up the loose pieces. All right. Sorry, Roda. Yeah, clean boards are always the nicest ones. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's just a built-in thing into Empires and Puzzles DNA that whenever you go for a clean, you're always going to get a perfect board, and if you're going for a one-shot, then that's when the boards are going to be more problematic. How is that not killed? There we go. All right, easy done. 3 colors possibly would have been an easier way or a more sensible way of doing that. I'm just going to quickly grab some green snappies just for our war tracking purposes. And then we'll get the other half as well. That way Alt doesn't have to worry about getting it later. Easy. And that's pretty much all I got. Fresh board, so we can pile in with our remaining 30 flags. 12 flags on the left on their side, which means they're probably going to get to about that 7-7-1. No, they'll get more than that. Probably about 7-2 to 7-3. And that's assuming they're only getting like 3 and 4 flags are one shots. So it is possible to go, probable to go even higher. We've got 35, so if we're working off an average of 40-ish points, that's what, 1,200-ish points. So that'll put us to 6,500. So a little bit low down on their score, but you never know. We might get 35 one-shots and come out with the victory. Who knows? Have to just wait and see. But yeah, thanks for joining me, everyone. Thanks for those of you that are tuned in for the first time. Great to have you guys around. For those that haven't done, feel free to like and subscribe. I don't do a huge amount of Empires and Puzzles Empires and Puzzles content anymore. I still do the occasional live stream for war hits, but most of my content these days is regarding puzzle combat, which is, you know, if you're looking for something else to do in your spare time, which probably not, let's be honest. But yeah, I just find it a lot more fun and enjoyable than Empires and Puzzles. Much more balanced overall. But that's all right. So yeah, that's all I've really got for this one. So good luck everyone with your own war hits. We will be able to open up our war chest regardless of the outcome of this war. So that's always a great one. And as you can see there, it is a farewell war for one of our long-standing members in Mutsi. Yeah, he's been with hunting for a very, very long time, one of our co-leaders, and he's just going to retire. So yeah, it's a farewell vid and a farewell one, which is also why we're all wearing the Marjana screen, or the Marjana avatar, because that's been Mutsi's avatar since forever. But yeah, anyway, that's it. So good luck, and I will catch you guys all whenever I see you next. Until then, stay safe and happy gaming. Bye.